Hello, this is Marty Eddington, and today I want to talk about my book titled Radionics and Life Force Technologies. I've had a lot of experience with radionics and related subjects in the last 50 years, and I want to share some of that, plus my research on the topic of what's out there. It's a whole science called radionics devoted to building devices which manipulate and focus life forces and psychic abilities. This book reviews the history of these devices, what they're used for, and how to build them. Let's talk about what this book is all about. Radionics is the term for machines which manipulate life forces. This is often for healing or increasing psychic perceptions. The author is an engineer and has many decades of experience with the paranormal, as well as time learning and experimenting with radionics devices from the 1970s. While radionics devices are often considered pseudoscience, those opinions don't take into account the sensitivities of individuals who have incredible paranormal and healing abilities. In my first year of engineering school at Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute in Troy, New York, I met a man who became my mentor in the paranormal and other things too. This was in 1973. I learned how to meditate and how to open my crown chakra to take in vital forces, which allowed me to do many things, including healing others. In addition, I also met another middle-aged guy at a psychic fair in Saratoga Springs, New York. He was a researcher in the arcane field of kirlian photography. In this book, the history of radionics is discussed, some of the major influencers of that history, how these devices are used for healing, and even some of the plans for building radionics devices. My hope is that this book will give you a good grounding in radionics to learn to use it productively in your own efforts. Looking at the table of contents, we get into some of my own experiences, the history of radionics, how radionics is used in healing, and some of the historical figures such as Dr. Wilhelm Reich and different things that he built, like the orgone accumulators, different radionics machines in history. Then we get into the Hieronymus machine, which is a machine I built one, electropoise, and different names like George Lakhovsky, Royal Rife, George Deloire, and Tesla. And then how to build a radionics machine. What is kirlian photography? I had some experience with that too. And building a kirlian photography device, and some of the pictures I took on my own back in college. Healing light therapy and conditions light therapy treats. And this book is available in many formats, including Kindle, printed, audio books, and a PDF if you want to buy it on this site. So I think you'll like this book. You'll find it very interesting on the history of radionics and related therapies. You can find this book on mkeddingtonbooks.com, spelled mkeddingtonbooks.com, in the Strange and Science Books category.